Hi, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for joining me for this super quick 10-minute total body stretch. So you won't need anything for this, just yourself and your mat, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay everyone, so let's meet today in the center of our mats in a nice comfortable seated position. I'm going to be cross-legged. It doesn't matter which position you're in, but go ahead and just let the hands rest onto the knees or the thighs. Sit up nice and tall through the back, and then take the gaze over towards the right. And just hold it here for a few deep breaths, hopefully starting to feel a little bit of a stretch down the opposite side of your neck. And as we're doing this, we want to keep the chest facing forwards. So we don't want to let the chest twist with us. We want to keep the chest forwards. All the movement here happening from the neck. Nice, and then release the gaze back through center. Start to look over towards the left. And then come back through center. This time take the gaze up towards the sky. Keep the spine nice and long. And then one last time back through center. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Stretching the back of the neck. Keep your shoulders nice and soft here. And then back into center. Nice. As we inhale, we're going to release the hands and reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Just hold it here with the arms reaching up. And imagine that someone is maybe on the ceiling and they're pulling you up by the fingertips. So elongating as much as we can through the arms, gaining as much length as we can through both sides of the body. Take a nice big inhale. And then as we exhale, drop the left hand and reach up and over with the right. Hold it here. And the further that we reach into the top fingertips, the deeper this stretch is going to become through the right hand side of your waist. Take a nice big inhale here. And a full exhale. On an inhale, reach those hands back up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the right hand and reach over towards the left. Hold it here. Can we reach a little bit further away with those top fingertips? Breathing directly into the left hand side of your waist. Take one more big inhale and a full exhale. And then inhale, come back up to center, reach the fingertips up, and then exhale, drop the hands. Nice. From here, we're going to release the legs out and we're going to bring the legs into a wide-legged position. So the legs are going to be wider than our hips. It doesn't matter how wide they go. And if we need to bring a bend in through the knees, then we can certainly bring a bend in through the knees. But we're going to place the fingertips in front of us on our mat, and as we inhale, sit up as tall as you can. So the crown of the head is reaching up, the spine is super long, the shoulders are soft. And then on your next exhale, start to fold forwards. And as we do, we can walk the fingertips forwards. We can start to release everything down towards the mat. Maybe we bring the elbows towards the mat. Maybe we start to bring the forehead towards the mat. Just meet yourself wherever you are today. It doesn't matter how low we go here. That's not the point. Just meet yourself where you are. And then stop and take a few deep breaths. And as we're breathing deeply here, we want to focus on relaxing our muscles. So relaxing the backs of the legs, relaxing the hips, relaxing the shoulders. We're not tensing anything up. We're not holding on to tension. Just welcoming in this stretch. Even if this stretch feels a little bit difficult at the moment, even if this is the first time that we have stretched all day, that's okay, we welcome it in. And let's take one final breath here, maybe the deepest inhale that you've taken all day. And then after your exhale, slowly bring yourself back up to center, walk the fingertips back. From here, we can bring the legs together and we're going to meet in our tabletop. So let's come on to hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under the hips. And let's go through some cat-cows here. So inhale to look forward, drop the belly, point the tailbone up. And exhale to tuck the chin into the chest, round out your spine. Inhale, we come forwards, look forwards. Exhale, chin to chest, round the back. Nice, inhaling forwards. And exhaling under, and just flowing here in time with your own breath. Maybe closing the eyes if you wish. Welcoming in as much movement in through the spine. Let's take one more full breath. So an inhale and an exhale. And then whenever you have finished, we'll meet back in our tabletop with a nice neutral spine. Keep the palms of the hands pressing into the mat. We're going to engage the core. Step one foot back and then the other into your plank pose. And we're just going to hold it here, not for too long. Strengthening the arms, engaging the core. Take one more breath. And then whenever you're ready, lift the hips high, send them back, downward facing dog. And let's find some movement in our downward dog today, maybe pedaling out those feet. Once again, welcoming that stretch into the hamstrings, into the back of the body. And then come back to stillness. On your next inhale, we're going to roll forwards back into plank. Either keep the knees lifted or bring the knees to the floor and slowly lower everything onto the mat, coming to lie on our bellies. From here, we can bring the palms of the hands onto the floor, the elbows in underneath the shoulders, and then as we inhale, we're going to start to press into the mat and lift the upper body up into our Sphinx pose. So take the gaze forwards, roll the shoulders back, and take a few deep breaths here. Maybe notice if we can start to press the hands a little further into the mat, maybe press the tops of the thighs into the mat. Can we lift the upper body up a little bit more? Take one more big inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly, onto the mat. Slide the hands back and then press into your child's pose. So release the bum back towards the heels, stretch the arms out. Take the forehead to the mat and just take a couple of breaths here. Releasing your chest to the floor, releasing the forehead to the floor. Breathing deep. And then after your next exhale, we can release out of our child's pose by lifting our gaze, walking our hands back towards our knees. And thank you so much for practicing with me today for this super quick stretch I hope you're feeling good. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more from me, then please subscribe and have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.